massive thank you to Barry Ferguson and his coaching staff. There's rumours going about that he was interviewed for the job, Brian. I don't know how true they are. But however, he's not going to be the Rangers manager moving forward. I think 99.9% of us knew that. Before we get into his time as manager, I think it's only fair that each and every single Rangers fan says thank you.
Absolutely. He answered the call when the club really needed him. I don't think he envisaged ever getting the chance to be the interim manager. And, he stepped up when he was needed. I think it's been quite apparent since he's been there, though, that I would suggest it's not. You could kind of say it's. I don't think it's the managers that's been the issue now. I think it's quite clear. I think Pep Guardiola or Sir Alex Ferguson could have went in instead of Barry and still not made a better job of things. I think it's quite apparent that the players have sadly let managers, coaching staff, and players down for a long time now. And I think it's desperately disappointing to sort of come to that conclusion. But unfortunately, there's no other way to look at it. You can't. It's desperately horrible to think that players that you want to do well and see well and just not turn up. As I say, we could have had the best manager in the world since Clement left, and things wouldn't be any better. And I'm afraid that's purely down to the players. They're just simply either not good enough or their heart's just not in it, and that's horrible as a fan base to sort of come to that conclusion, because you want everybody to do well that plays in a Rangers shirt. That's just the bottom line. But I'm afraid it's just been woeful this year. I mean, they've turned up when it's been Europe. They've turned up against Celtic, but that games you shouldn't have to get up for. But it's been the run of the mill games that we've been really bad this season. I think it's been, it's all there in black and white. You can look at all the league tables. You can look at all the results. It's been the games that we should be winning that we've been very, very poor in. And it's almost going to be a case of who's going to be left rather than, it's going to be a major clear out. I mean, I don't know what manager is going to come in. There's maybe a handful of players in that squad just now that you would say, right, we can keep these guys. I can get something out of these guys. But the vast majority of the squad are just simply not good enough.